So the live events, walk me through that. Are we talking like festivals and those types, or schools, or what?
Festivals, conventions, little parties, big parties, side events. We don't do a sales model on site. So when we're showing up on site, we're not selling shirts for people. That's something we don't do. There's plenty of those out there. What we do is we have a customer experience. So you show up on site at an event, you get a takeaway, an item that's kind of something that people remember the event by. Some people have never seen screen printing done before in person, so it blows their mind when they see it on site. Like, wow, I just created a shirt. I got to pick the placement of the designs, the design. They'll wear those shirts after the event rather than just getting kind of like a typical event shirt. So, we've done events when we've had 10,000 shirts. We've had, events where 100 shirts. It's, tastemaker events, or it could be a bar mitzvah. There's so many different events in between.
Really? That's pretty interesting. The only time I've really seen live printers was back when I was in college. It was like a festival, and they were printing out of the back of a truck.
There's so many different people doing it now. Like when we started, there was maybe a handful of other companies who were doing it. We've really got it down now, so we do it nationally. I think this month alone, there's 35 or 36 events in March where we are just different customers and clients across the country. So,
really? That's crazy.
Yeah.
So why did you get started doing that? That's definitely different from what most people would think to do.
I started the company with my business partner, Alex, and he was working at a screen printing shop, and I was working at a music marketing company. And at the music marketing company, kind of on the side, we with a couple of friends, we were screen printing in our kitchen and, just doing our own designs, just kind of having fun after work.
Sure.
And the music marketing company that I was working with needed live screen printing at an event, and I was like, hey, I can do it. We can bring in a little team. Totally unprepared. Used water-based ink on site. Everything was drying up in the screens. I think it was for a David Lynch movie screening, and we had like 15 people on site using hand dryers just to like cure the ink and whatnot. It kind of just blossomed from there. We kind of like took step by step to make it better each time.
Very cool.
So it started with the music, like kind of on the side of music marketing, and then I put together a program with the music marketing company with Toyota to do a national screen printing like tour out of the back of their cars. So it was kind of like a thing that just step by step grew for that company, and that's really how the screen printing got going.
What is one tip to execute live printing event well?
Knowing how to deal with the crowd.
Okay.
You could be the best screen printer. You could have the coolest setup. You could have whatever.
Sure.
But if you don't know how to manage a crowd on site at an event, you're totally going to be underwater. You need to be able to be quick. You need to get through a line. You need to be able to work with the event coordinators, whoever it may be. When you're on site, you have to make sure that you are taking care of every single aspect, making sure that everybody's happy walking away and that nobody walks away disappointed.
So more specifically, I'm just curious, like creating a line for the crowd to stand in, or is it more detail like getting requests and dealing with
Yeah, if you don't know how to queue up a line correctly, you could have a swarm of people around the screen printing station, and it may take 10 minutes per person. But if you know how to queue the line correctly, you know how to explain the process so that people understand what's happening, you can get through 3 people a minute. You can go through these people at festivals. So,
Gotcha.
And make each one feel like they created their own shirt.
Cool. And you guys loaded, so for like the Toyota one, I'm assuming they wanted it in a Toyota car. And
yeah, so you kind of pull up to the event, and then you would pull out the screen printing press right in front of the car.
Out of a truck, and I could see
Yeah, exactly. So out of the back of their car, they had like a video game system that people could play. So they wanted it to be like a party in front of a bar or a party in front of it. You come out and sponsor the event. So
cool. Very neat.
Those are the humble beginnings.
Yeah. No, that's really cool to hear.